flyers. I got gifts but one subscribers. Thanks for the candy basket. Oh god, another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid. Am I dreaming? What just happened?
Terrifying. Truly terrifying.
Changing.
We've got some free tasters. Free tasters? Yes.
How could I say no? The guy was offering me free tasters. What made this store stand out to me was on his sign it said mead. Now that's not a very common thing here in England. I'm not sure if it is anywhere else. Please let me know down below if it's more popular in other countries. Mead is basically fermented honey and water mixed with spices and other things like that. It's kind of unusual, so the fact that there was a whole stall dedicated to this, that really piqued my interest.
Have you ever tried mead before in any shape, capacity, peer pressure, anything?
Down in Glastonbury, the Abbey, they sell mead, like little tiny ones of it.
We
Big
do both types really, so we do the traditional types that kind of respect more what the monks were getting on about, and also some blasphemous sparkling meads as well. So I don't know, the monks might be quaking in their sandals at the sound of this.
Blasphemous, you say? Interesting. I'll tell you, it was really fun talking to this guy. You could tell he was really passionate about it. He had a great way of delivering his information. Really good at selling, I've got to say, but more on that in a bit. I mean, I knew it was mead, but what else can you tell me?
What sets us a little bit apart from the crowd is that we're beekeepers as well as mazers.
That is cool.
So we've got lime tree and spring floral varieties going into this lovely example here, as well as rich heather honey from the Brecon beacons. That rounds off the flavour very nicely. For those that want a little bit more winter warmth, we do a whiskey barrel aged version of that as well. So it's the same liquid, but it's been resting in Buffalo Trace and Jameson's whiskey casks for 9 months.
Liking that.
And yeah, gives a bit of spice as well as the sweetness. And lastly, I mean, apparently it's Christmas time. Who would have guessed?
I know, right?
So we've jumped on the mulled mead bandwagon, and kind of the honey, instead of setting apart the flavours, it cuddles them basically. Right. Honey is a very sociable ingredient to work with, and yes, you're more than welcome to try things.
You know what, I think I shall. I do enjoy the whiskies, so that's very big for me. So I think, do we have tasters of that one?
We do.
There we go. Cheers, thank you very much.
I wanted to get myself.
Oh wow. It's got more of a fortified wine kind of aroma to it. Oh, that's good. Get the dregs.
Man, that was really tasty, I've got to say. Oh, yeah, really enjoyed that. I'm really glad I saw him at the Christmas market. What was that? I don't look very Christmassy. I'm wearing red. What more do you want for... Fine, hang on. Better? You happy? Cool. Anyway, back to the video.
It's a labour of about 20 months altogether.
20 months?
Yeah.
Is it because it's properly distilled then, is it? Is that...
No, it's the fermentation, and
Right.
then it's kind of matured in the whiskey barrels after that. So in total, yeah, it's about a 20 months process.
20 months? Good lord, it don't take me a month to brew my beer in the bath. I unfortunately didn't have the money on me to be able to buy the whiskey one, the proper mead as it were, so I had to go for the blasphemous sparkling mead instead.
I'm always interested in finding something that's low percentage but still tasty, but also a flavour that I might not have had before.
They're all lower percentage, thankfully.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're all 3.4%.
You're joking?
No, that's just
As you can hear, it was something of a tough sell, but he managed to convince me to buy a 6-pack of them. Actually, I'll try some of that as soon as Splodge gets off with me. Thank you very much. I'll go and get one of them now. Here we go. I've got myself the honey and elderflower one. Not recorded was him explaining a few of the different flavours that he had, and this he said was going to be the most interesting. So let's try it out. Let's see how this is. Ooh. It smells very... Wow! Oh man, that's good. 3.4% honey and elderflower. Very tasty. Drink responsibly, kids. Oh, and adults. So this has got a really nice flavour. It's actually quite refreshing, which is a thing that you don't normally expect from beers. Not in the same way as you would a soft drink, but this You could easily drink this and not know that you're drinking alcohol, which is dangerous, but at the same time, shout out Hive Mind. I'm going to be linking them down below, so you can check them out if you want to as well. If you're watching this video just before the 23rd of December, they are still at the Bristol Christmas market. Sorry that I've left this video so long before uploading it. That's on me, I do apologise. But yeah, that was really good. Time to move on, I think.
So,
Thank you very much.
thank you. What was your name, mate?
Edward.
Edward.
Very nice to meet you.
Xander, lovely to
And
meet
thanks
you,
for your
Edward.
support as well.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Fantastic, I will.
A Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they
I wasn't just in Bristol for the Christmas market. I actually wanted to find some live musicians and talk to them about what it's like busking in Bristol around Christmas. And there wasn't a single one in the Christmas market, which surprised me because when the Christmas market isn't there, normally there's loads of people, musicians, singers, dancers. But today, no one. Maybe it was too busy. That's a possibility. They were also having to compete with the music that was being blasted out from the bars there, so maybe they just wouldn't even have been heard and nobody would have cared, which is unfortunate. I had to wander a good kilometre or so away before I found one, and he had a bit of an interesting story to tell.
To every grandparent and good parents and grandparents that have common sense, to teach common sense, stick by the kids no matter how old they get so that they can be better than the last generation. Especially this generation. We've lost our minds. Wake up!
What's your name?
TeeJay Mack.
TeeJay Mack. Good to meet you. What brings you down here?
I actually started in Newcastle. I was making like 200 a day. But things are expensive up there, just like down here, but the fridge shut up there. I came down here for a week, and then I was like making half, and then sometimes not even half.
Really?
Right now I'm stuck because today and tomorrow is all I've got,
Yeah.
and I've already made accommodation for Nottingham.
Oh yeah.
I'm struggling to get the bus fare that I need for both me and him to get to Nottingham.
Right.
So this bloke, TeeJay Mack, had come down here to Bristol and he was trying to get enough money together in order to go back up north. But it's always a dangerous thing to rely on busking in order to make enough money to be able to do what you want. He told me about the difficulties that he was facing. I'll just let him explain.
Just when we were packing up, halfway down there, 3 ladies got us to do it outside Tesco.
Yeah.
And I don't like it out there because the first day I went there and £90 in 6 hours, but I kept getting shot on by all the bulbs.
Oh god. Oh good.
But then three women 2 nights ago convinced us to do more, so we made like what? Because we were making shit money.
Yeah.
And then that night, it was good.
You can get some good gigs around here. Bristol's really good for music in general, but it gets booked up so fast.
Yeah.
That's the problem. So for a newcomer, it will take a while to get your foot in the door.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Like they'll like you on the first day, and then throughout the week it could be right. What else
Yeah.
you got? What else you got? Like your good ones is between 140 to 200,
Yeah.
but most times you're really only going to look at a full general day is like 80.
Yeah.
But that's like since this year.
Yeah.
Every other year it was brilliant. It's not as good now.
It's so much.
It was very interesting hearing TeeJay Mack's story. He makes a very good point. It is a lot more difficult for musicians these days ever since the lockdowns happened. This side of the pandemic, I do see fewer buskers. A lot fewer buskers. Which is a shame, because I knew some cracking buskers years ago.
It's not a lot, but hopefully just like help you out a little bit.
It'll help a lot. Everything helps.
No, it's all, mate. Good luck.
When she's away, ain't no
Sunshine when she's gone, she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, Lovely speaking to you, TeeJay, Mack. Good luck. I hope you manage to get back up north, and happy Christmas.